Hi everyone, welcome to another webisode of The Good Doctor on eZeLiving.com. Today I'm in the company of Maya Kabesi. She's a nutritionist and an expert in the field of food from the Dr. Humaira Bacha Medical Center. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Maya, we're talking about food, nutrition, but the demographic that we're going to be talking, the people we're going to be talking about today are kids. How are we doing on that front?
If you look worldwide, obesity rates have doubled between the 1980 and 2010. And the World Health Organization has predicted that there will be more obese people by the year 2015. Actually, there will be around 2.3 billion overweight adult and around 7 million obese.
So my question to you is, what's wrong with the food that people are eating?
Diet is definitely the main cause. We're eating a lot of fast food, a lot of unhealthy food. Our lifestyle also is really bad. Like, we don't exercise as much as our parents used to exercise. Our children now are less active than us.
Now, why is that? Is it because kids today just sit on the couch and play games, or they're on the computer, or they're not active enough?
They're definitely spending more time on TV, iPads, computers, video games than playing outside. So the level of physical activity is really very low comparing to what the level of activity of our parents or grandparents before.
So this is a pretty interesting point here. Pay attention, Silicon Valley. Some of the stuff that you're developing, these apps and games and gadgets and devices, are actually harming our children and our population, because they're making us indirectly lazy.
Lazy, definitely. 40%, if we look at the statistics, 40% of our school children are overweight. And in a recent survey that was done in the UAE shows also that 15% of these children are obese. So it's a big percentage. 40% is a big percentage.
What can the schools do? I mean, you're raising a really important point, because what we're also saying is that the school curriculum is not incorporating physical exercise or taking physical exercise seriously enough. I mean, what is half an hour a day or during a school period? But
some schools, they don't even give 30 minutes of physical activity. They don't even give it. Include this in their program. Now, the good news is that the schools in UAE are initializing a physical activities program in their curriculum. So, and they started at the beginning of 2014.
Okay.
So the change is coming, but really slowly. But it's not only the responsibility of schools. There's also the responsibility of parents. So us as parents, we have a big role to play when it comes to the food that we give to our kids, how much activity we include them in. Also, we need to be a role model for our kids. So the more we are active, we teach them also to do the same. We teach them to be more active. If we eat healthy in front of them, they also learn to eat more healthy and to do healthy choices when they're grown-ups as well.
Do you think that's true, though? I mean, are kids still influenced by parents, or are they influenced again by the games, the movies, those external elements, peer pressure also?
If we look at the factors when we assess an overweight child, we have to look at the biological factors, we have to look at the psychological factors, and we also have to look at the social factors. Right. So it's not only the diet or what us parents we give to our kids, it's also the publicity. Many studies have shown that the impact of fast food advertising is increasing obesity, childhood obesity also. Our kids are spending a lot of time in front of the TV watching advertising, on fast food or sweets or candies. So, and the kids, they're very innocent, so definitely for them this is something they're gonna adapt. When they go to a supermarket, they're gonna make the bad choice because they saw this on TV. They think it's something they should get.
Advertisers know this very well, that if you catch them when they're young, because that's where, you know, children are vulnerable at this,
Exactly.
and they're impressionable. So if you promote and market high sugar foods, fatty foods, fast
sugary
foods,
drinks also, yeah.
they are going to you know, move in that direction. And also peer pressure. You know, the kids are going to be looking at one another saying, hey, look, my Mars bar is bigger than yours, and my hamburger is twice as large as yours.
This is also a point, you know, like the upsize at the restaurants, the big format, the high, the big size of Diet Cokes, or, you know, so super sizes. Everywhere you go, they ask you if you want to supersize your meal, or even at the restaurants, you don't have healthy options for kids. If you ask for a kids menu everywhere you go, what do they give you? They give you chicken nuggets, they give you fish fingers, they give you pasta with a creamy sauce, or and at the end ice cream with the cocktail juice full of sugar also. Yeah. So they're not also giving healthy options for kids.
That's true.
We need to give them this option. We need to provide healthy food, even at restaurants, not only at the house.
So we've talked about the severity of the problem, and it is a massive problem worldwide. What can we do, Maya? What can we do at an individual level, at a school level, at a parental level?
The approach should take under consideration the different factors that we talked about. So the biological, so genetics, definitely. We look at the diet, we assess the diet, we make changes in the diet. We help kids to make healthier choices, and we teach them about a balanced diet, what a balanced diet is. And they understand. You will be surprised on how much smart they are and how much complying they are. You know, like if you explain about healthy food and what is a healthy balanced diet, and how can this affect our body and our growth. You see them doing the change by themselves, but they also need guidance.
Let me put it this way: a child who's obese comes to your office, and you look at this person, boy or girl, doesn't matter, and you want to help them. What would be that first 3-month process? What needs to happen?
First of all, we need to understand that we cannot put a child on a strict diet.
Yeah.
So unlike adults, kids need to grow and develop. So they need to eat a variety of food. So they need a balanced diet. So we have to make sure that their body is growing properly.
And what is a balanced diet?
A balanced diet is consists of vegetables and fruits, whole grains, lean cuts of protein, also low-fat dairy products. So it's a balanced diet that provides all the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that the child body needs to grow properly.
And then if the child says, hey, look, I have to have, I don't know, my chocolate every day, my ice cream every day, or they'll throw a temper tantrum. What do you do to that?
Well, moderation is the key. We cannot we cannot force the kid, we cannot tell him not to eat or eliminate a lot of things at the same time. So the key here is to sit with the child, explain to him, and they understand, and set some targets with them. Let them choose the targets. So you ask the child, what do you want to change?
So you get them involved.
You get them involved. That's the main idea.
So you don't go cold turkey. You're not trying to get them to quit all the things that they love at once. It won't work. It'll backfire. And 2, you get them involved and engaged in this process. I like because
you cannot make many changes at the same time. They'll be resistant.
No, you're talking about children here, and they will fight you on this. So what about this idea, because I've seen this on Facebook and on the blogosphere and social media, is that they're encouraging mothers and fathers to make dishes that are like cartoon characters, and they're very decorative. So you've got a fruit plate, and it's got a, you know, I don't know, you set it up
that's
like
a good
a tree
idea.
and a cloud and a monkey or stuff like that. And the kids,
That's
you know,
a very good idea, especially for picky eaters, because you encourage them, you know. Some kids don't like to eat fruits, but if you put it in the shape of a smiley face, he will eat it.
Sure.
And if you involve the kids also in the cooking, and you take the kid with you to the supermarket, and you ask him to help you choosing fruits and vegetables. So we need to get them involved in this healthy lifestyle.
Lovely. Listen, we're going to have this conversation in future webisodes as well, but we're going to leave it at that right now. If you've got any thoughts or questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. Maya would be happy to answer any questions or queries that you might have. And stay tuned, because this is the first of a whole series of webisodes that we're going to be doing about food for kids and how to get our kids healthy again. Thanks for watching The Good Doctor on eZeLiving.com, where you can find anything and everything lifestyle.